Okay, so Can Clover betrayed Luna. I saw that coming. Dio and Quark betrayed Alice, and yet Alice chose to ally? That's weird. What happened to her mentality in my first playthrough where it's like, anyone chooses otherwise is an idiot? Like, what happened to that? Also, seriously, Temioji betrayed me. The fuck? It's because of the woman. Otherwise, he would have allied. Like, what the hell? Can I be a best buds with someone for once in my fucking life? God damn it. Nothing but 6s and 1s now. Just 6s and 1s. At least this might help out my theory about opening the 3 doors in the next set of chromatic doors. Like, there's 3 in each room. So, and my prediction so far has been, if you have a 147, you can open the left door, or one of the doors. And then if you have a 258, you open another door, and 369, you open another door. So, this will mean nobody has a 5, which means no one can go in the middle door. And I believe Luna, with her 5, opened B Garden. So, that means nobody is going into B Garden this time around. So, that's interesting. Anyways.
Here are the results from your game.
That pisses me off, but what are you going to do? Except restart when I get that far.
Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I just gotta remember that. She threw out rock and I threw out paper, so next time I'll throw out scissors.
Sigma. Phi. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. You're just all sulky because friggin' dead woman, right? Like, I'm sorry, but in the other pathway you allied, but this time you didn't. I don't know, it bugs me, okay? Was it because of Clover? Were you already on about Clover? Like, I'm confused about you, because, well, A, the dead woman thing is making you more confusing, but in the pathway you were like, oh, because Clover's on the team. Now, at the time, I'm like, is that because you've already seen the alternate pathway where Clover helps Quark, or is there something more to that? I mean, have you known Clover from the beginning to some extent? Like, I don't know if you allied with her at first because of that, or I don't know. Why? Temioji, why? I trusted you.
Look, I said I was sorry.
You allied in the other pathway, you dick! It's because of Phi, isn't it? You don't trust her, do you? And you're right to not trust her, but damn it, trust me! Trust that I'll win the rock, paper, scissors.
See? I told you.
Yeah, you're the problem! It's probably because he's like, you know, she's suspicious. You're the problem. You are not the solution.
A soft heart is the easiest to break.
Stop being the problem, Phi. Start being the solution.
Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Shut up. Choosing ally is always correct. Choosing betray is never correct if you want a good end game. If you want everyone to get out. Unless you're a selfish prick. Even then, you should wait until, like, the end to betray. Don't do it at the beginning, because that'll get everyone on your bad side. I mean, at least Temioji's being apologetic about it, but Alice was a complete bitch. Just tell me one thing, Temioji. Why did you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered.
Yeah, you see, that's it. It's the friggin'... I know it, but... Seriously? I have to get betrayed by him because of that? Even though otherwise he probably would have allied? Like, that's... I don't know, it's just really bugging me. When the hell do I get to do finally be a best buds thing?
I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose.
Oh, you gotta add that part to it. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose. Otherwise, you'd be fine. But no, when there's a killer... I mean, good point, but I don't know, it still kind of bugs me.
You think I had a choice?
You did have a choice! Everybody has a choice! Stop acting like there's no choice! That's why it's called a game, you pick!
Right. I think that's enough for me.
I don't know, I mean... If you're sorry, great, but don't act like you think I had a choice. Of course you had a choice. You could choose to believe, or you could choose to be a dick. Now, sometimes being a dick is it turns out the other person was a dick, so the dicks cancel each other out. But choosing to believe is almost always the correct answer.
I'm old, and I'm tired.
What the hell? You weren't all out of it in the other pathway, but now in this one? Ugh.
So tired.
Demuji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby. Alice?
Hey! What the hell is this?
I kind of expected it to be the other way around. Like, why the hell isn't Alice betraying now? She betrayed me the first time, but not ever since. And I guess it kind of makes sense with Dio and Quark. Dio has always seemed like the skeptical type. He was going to betray Luna, but then Quark was like, no, she's nice. Whereas with Alice, it was probably more like, she's probably a bitch.
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose Ally, I swear to God.
No, you weren't! It's the other way around!
But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
Is that for real? Quark, tell me he's lying.
What?
That's gotta be a lie.
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh?
Is that what happened? I mean, I'd be really surprised Dio's being this much of a jerk to a kid. Like, if Dio was the one who decided, then he went down several notches in my opinion. If Quark was really the one to do it, then that's a different matter. And if so, I can kind of understand, because I don't know. But if Dio is lying right now, then he's gone down several notches in my book.
You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
What?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose betray? No!
Oh.
I didn't do anything!
Oh, they're gonna have a dispute.
I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button!
Oh, this is a big thing now.
I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Wow. The only one who knows the truth now is Zero.
Sure, kid. Whatever.
One of you is a liar.
The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
Yeah, your cute and innocent act will work even less, Dio.
No!
The way he's acting, honestly, Quark, I wouldn't be surprised if he is the one who pressed it. I would think he'd be a little more sad than he would be. You know, he seems more angry. Maybe they prepared this. Maybe this is an act so that Alice doesn't know who to hate.
Fine, you just wait.
Alice turned on her heel and stomped off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
What?
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
So really, which one pressed it?
How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
The way he's saying it, it sounds like Quark is telling the truth, but, I mean, the way Dio says it, too, like, I don't know who's lying. I want to believe Quark, but I don't know. I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. So, I don't know who's telling the truth. If Dio's lying, then he's a fucking dick. Fuck him. If he's telling the truth, then I don't hold it too much against Quark. That might sound hypocritical, but, like, seriously, Dio's blaming a kid for his jerk actions. Screw that. But Quark, I can understand wanting to be, you know, fidgety. He's a kid. So, yeah. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however. Although Luna's a nice person, she probably won't care all that much.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
No, shut up! Stop saying that!
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Yep, she's gonna hate you forever now. This is why you don't betray people. The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come. Every single team had a betrayal. Ah, it did change! Do these things even come off? Yeah! I'm a magenta pair now. Okay. So, on the one hand, why did it change? What random... Why did the random number generator change? Because it didn't change based on, you know, the AB game. Is it based on time, maybe? Like, based on the time of... Because, like, otherwise the random event should cause it to change the same way. So, I don't know. I'm just a bit curious about that. Either way, it did change. For now, I'm willing to accept that, but if there is no explanation, I'll call semi-bullshit on this. Yeah, for now, I'm willing to accept this. So I'm a magenta pair now, as opposed to a yellow pair. I wonder who my partner is. Let it be Quark. I want to know more about him. He's my favorite next to 03. Other than Quark, the only person I haven't been with yet, I believe, is... Oh, Dio and Kay. I also wouldn't mind being with Kay. Dio, I don't really care for, but whatever.
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game. There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be a lass or Siggy. Or Fido. Or maybe Mooney. Or maybe everyone.
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I get it. Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have one BP.
Uh-huh. I'm the only guy with one BP. Damn it. Does every other guy have 6? Yeah, they have to. Uh-huh. Because everybody either has 6 or 1. So every other guy has 6. And only one girl has 6. So that's kind of funny.
If any of us chose Ally and got betrayed,
We'd die.
our BP would drop below 0.
What? What the hell?
I love this part.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew.
Did they skip the part? Oh, they skipped the part where it's like, right, Fido? And then Phi's like, yeah. Okay, because, yeah, Phi never mentioned it to me this time around. So, yeah, probably what the reason they skipped that is because Zero would have known that Phi knew. Zero must have know all about this time travel stuff. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you. Actually, that's a good question. His hand was missing in the other pathway, right? Well, isn't that kind of like forcing it off? I don't know.
The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
I wonder if we'll ever go through the magical white doors.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets!
Dun dun dun!
Have a look! The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yep, my color's changed, but you're still a pair. It's magenta now.
Mine's magenta too.
Oh boy, I get to go with Clover, bound chicka wow wow. Every single time so far I've been paired with a girl. I'm not complaining too much, but, like, really? I don't get any bromances? I'll probably get a bromance in the other pathway. But anyways.
Me too.
Oh, he's a solo. I'm definitely pairing with him. We're gonna be magenta team. Which means we're gonna be going through the green door. And what's the green door? I'm trying to remember. Well, in the first pathway, we were all yellow, I believe, which means we went through the blue door, which means the blue door leads to the garden. So, which door is green? Let's see. There was the pathway where I went with Phi, and that would be red and blue plus red and green. So we went through the red door there, which means the pathway where I went with what's her face before, Clover, is the door we're going through, I believe, because Clover would have been blue and green, we were red and green, so we would have went through the green door, which means we're going through there.
Hey, wait! It wasn't just the color that changed. I'm a solo now.
Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though, but we're paired together.
I'm a yellow pair now.
Interesting. You're still yellow, though.
I am yellow as well, but it seems I'm still a pair.
Well, if I can't choose K, then it's decided. I'm going with Quark. No question.
Then who's the yellow solo?
Me.
Oh boy, Dio. So I can finally go with Dio, huh? So I can finally be with everybody. No, I can't be with K. I still can't be with K! Holy shit. Which means I gotta be with K in the other pathway. But, still, man, I can't be with K still? Really? But, Yeah, I don't really care to be with Dio.
Still a solo.
Yeah, I don't really care to be with Temioji either. Especially not after that. Yeah, you made this choice super easy.
Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair. Aren't you one too?
Yeah.
Oh, and they're both ones. That's interesting. I'm trying to think about the combinations of numbers now. They're both ones. I'm a 1 and a 6. If I go with Quark, then I have another 6. And then, let's see here. Dio's a 6. K is a 6, plus Alice is a 1. Now, the only way I can confirm my theory probably is that Phi and Luna both have a 1. Which means if they pair with someone else that has a 1... Shit, that's impossible, isn't it? Yup, I believe that is definitely impossible. Damn it! So I can't confirm my theory. Oh well. It still will narrow things down a bit, I think. If they still open B Garden, then this is bullshit. That's what it comes down to.
Says pair, and the color's cyan. When did they change?
Does this mean we have a first vagina pair? This might be the first vagina pair. You know what I mean. I believe it is. Off the top of my head, yeah. That's the first vagina pair. So that's fun. Oh boy! I think we're gonna do top to bottom again. Lounge, infirmary, crew quarters. Sounds like a plan. So who's in the lounge? What do we got? Is it gonna be the same kind of conversations? There's gotta be some difference based on the AB game changes.
Ah, Sigma.
This time it's K and Dio in this room. Last time it was the ladies. We had a drink. Got wasted. So hi. Well, you're nice.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
Well, what are you gonna do? What are you telling me for? Oh yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
So you would know things about this room? Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Kay gave me some hints. You didn't give me any hints. Okay, how about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
Nice. Right.
Dio, what's this?
Oh? Astronomy Today. Total lunar eclipse. December 31st, 2028, 1650. Universal Time Central? I guess?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Yeah, because lunar eclipses are super dirty. Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
Different strokes, I guess.
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse.
That's fun.
The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Well, we're in that year, so that should be coming up soon. In fact, that should be 6 days. Unless we're already there. Dunno.
Oh, right.
4:50 UTC.
Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
4:50 PM to be specific. December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right? Well, assuming we're in the same day.
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Well, that's when I got abducted. Ooh, are we gonna get some info when everyone else got abducted? Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right?
Indeed. They saw the dirty magazines. The dirty poster, I mean.
Did you find anything?
Found the cat book.
Nothing of interest.
What about the cat book?
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape.
But there's the cat book.
There was a book about a cat, though.
Yeah, Schrodinger's.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady?
You're implying this is a lady.
Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
What about a crazy cat dude? Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey, the sofa's comfort level is very useful. What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah, okay, so we're getting to know about it.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius.
What an idiot.
Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you couldn't tell.
Oh, I can tell. That kind of annoys me, because I'm a dog person, too.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right?
Kinda.
Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end.
Maybe.
Boo fucking who?
Fine. Never mind.
Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he'd found, even if Dio didn't, Una and Phi appeared. Oh? Really now?
Oh, hello, Sigma.
Hey, it's not a sausage fest anymore. How are the one ladies doing? Although Alice is also a one lady, but these two are a pair, so.
So this is where you were.
Indeed.
Did any of you find anything?
A cat book and a comfy sofa. Nope, we got squat. Oh, and a magazine about a lunar eclipse. Get it? You're Luna. So, connection, yay!
You were looking, though, right?
Duh.
Hey, answer me.
I mean, looking is a very vague term. Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time, per se. I was just asking them what they'd found.
And? Useless.
Nothing!
What about you, Sigma?
No, you're useless, Phi.
You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Indeed. Oh, we did find the Radical 6 thing. Are we gonna make an announcement about that now? Oh, maybe it's gonna be important, because who else knows? Phi knows, and Tenmioldi knows. So, maybe we're gonna make an announcement about that now. And the fact that Quark, Clover, and Alice aren't here and won't know might be important later? Maybe. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Tenmioldi'd probably tell Quark, though. I don't know. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Indeed. Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
That dang cure. So hard to find.
What? What is Radical 6?
Magic. Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
That's the gist of it. A cold silence followed the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
I'm sure it's possible.
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
It would make a lot of sense. I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right? Not yet.
Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times.
My body feels kind of weird too, now that you mention it. And when you mention that, Quark actually collapsed at one point, and then next thing you know, oh, I'm Radical 6-inated.
That's probably just because you were asleep for so long.
Maybe.
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Well, if it was lying around, Zero put it there, so it's gotta be related in some way.
Yeah.
Although, I guess we already know how it's related because somebody here has Radical 6, and that's probably how it got passed around to Quark and Alice. I gotta read that again. Are you suggesting their incarnation here has nothing to do with the article? You're wrong! Of course they have to relate it somehow.
It just doesn't add up. The order's backwards.
What order?
Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading.
Oh?
But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic.
That is kind of weird.
How's that make any kind of sense?
Ah, he does have a point.
Besides, you found that article in the safe, right?
How much time has passed now that I think about it? Is it really 6 days since we become a pandemic that quickly?
That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Yeah, also smart.
Why would Zero do something like that?
Good question. Must relate, and we know how it does, at least to an extent.
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility.
Possibly.
So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
Possibly.
How do you mean?
This thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene.
Not seeing his mouth move at all kind of bugs me. Maybe it's because I'm skipping the text, but I can't stand the voice coming before the text.
Zero's trying to freak us out.
I would think his mouth would be moving, though, and it's not. I think it would be moving before after I skipped. Ah.
That article is a fake.
You got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in a red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch.
I guess so.
Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
That's funny.
What does the other side look like?
Oh, the other side. The other side? You haven't even looked at it yet? I don't think we ever brought that up in the other pathway. Oh, hold on. Is this important? It's black.
See? There you go.
Okay, pitch black. Maybe that's important.
Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Who knows? Why not?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
Maybe.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
Possibly. No. I'd bet you money an article like this was front page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they put full page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly.
Not always, but who knows? Maybe they make an exception, but yeah, it's not that simple.
Even I know that, and I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand.
I can count the number of times I've read a paper on 0 hands. Well, unless you count doing Sudokus and shit. And this one time for English class where I had to.
If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out?
Maybe this is part of the trick.
Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic.
Maybe that's the point.
Am I right or what?
The point is, you have to believe. You can't just conceive. I don't know.
I suppose you do have a point.
And yet it's there. So it can't be just to throw us off, could it?
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Unless a lot of time has passed. If we got mechanical-fied, if we're like robotized now, and we weren't before, then it's definitely possible that a lot of time has passed. Alright, let's have a look around, see if we can find anything else.
Good idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intend to remain. Okay. See y'all later. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? Infirmary, of course. With the woman. And I guess Temioldi's gonna be there? Temioldi? Oh boy. Oh, I run into someone partway through? Or no. Or, that's confusing. What do we got? Who's here? Temioldi and who else? I assume Temioldi.
Sigma, huh?
Yeah, hey trader.
What do you want?
You don't get to act so jerkish when you're the one who betrayed me, ass. Anyways, I just came by to check up on you because you're acting so weird and traitorous.
Oh,
Sorry, treacherous.
I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
What? Why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game.
Yeah, so what would killing you accomplish?
I'm the reason you and Fire down to 1 BP.
Yeah, you are. But also whoever killed the lady is also partially responsible. Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
Sorry, I'm not a murderer, jerk. Why do I have to keep disliking characters as soon as we play an AB game with them? It's like just after the AB game, I always start hating them. Like Fi, like even though I betrayed you in the other pathway, you don't have to be a big bitch about it. Like, I'm gonna leave you all to die. What a bitch. Alice, obviously the bitch. Temioji's becoming a bitch. And Clover doesn't really count, but to be fair, she wasn't even part of the game, so it's like, eh. And that's why betrayals are stupid. Every time you betray someone, the other person's gonna hate you. So that's why Clover was the only time where nothing was really bad, because neither of us betrayed each other. Ugh. Shut my mouth and looked around the room. Is the lady still there? So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side of the divider? Oh, you mean the lady? Or Clover and Alice? This side.
Quark's over there, having a look around.
Oh, Quark. Okay.
And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
The corpse? Quark and the corpse. Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean. So much for keeping Quark away from her. Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her.
Oh, what? Isn't that normal?
Why is that?
We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out?
Yeah, sure, a little, but you're getting a lot freaked out.
What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened.
Considering that we're the majority, we automatically are considered as the normal, which means you are the abnormal, which means you are incorrect. The reason you're acting like this must be because you know her in some way, so it'd be nice to know how.
Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
You're really starting to act like a douche. It's always after we play an AB game with them. It's starting to bug me. That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Although to be fair, he was also kind of douchey when he knocked out Dio for like very little reason. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problem killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Well, no shit! Yeah!
Then don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
Well, then what do you propose? How do you think we figure it out? And don't say use my magical time travel bullshit. What does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you?
What?
I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her.
Even so, if we couldn't figure out who the Zero was before, how do you think we'll figure out the killer is now?
Who else could it be?
If Zero's one of us... You're saying one of us murdered the old lady? Well, yeah, but I mean, so? Someone was already Zero. Just because someone's a murderer now doesn't change that much about them. I mean, yeah. I don't think, well... June and Santa did kill people. You cannot deny the Ninth Man, and like, technically you could say they're killed by Ace, but it was all part of the plan, as it were. And technically you could say it was because of June's vision, and that she had to recreate it because time travel bullshit, but whatever. You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything?
Not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
So you were abducted from the same place, just like Clover and Snake in the first game. What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah, we were.
Okay. News to me, but alright. Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know?
I don't know. It's just curiousness. Don't hate me. Man, you got all grumpy after the dead body showed up.
That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
Well, you're the one who brought it up, you poopy pants. What if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
You don't know that. Why's that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
Well, he might be related to someone who has something to do with it. So it's got something to do with you then?
What is it, goddammit? What do you want?
I don't know. I want you to calm the fuck down after seeing that dead body. Or tell me how you know her. Because you probably do.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're being a douchebag all of a sudden. It's kind of bugging me. Because you're suspicious.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're pretty obviously suspicious.
There's nothing suspicious about me.
You're acting plain suspicious right now. Duh. Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Yeah, I do. But I'm not gonna kill you. Maybe, unless you don't tell me. Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
Hey, stop it.
Why?
Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Oh shit. Just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face. Oh no! Does he have Radical 6 already? Shit! I wanted to hang out with him! No! You can't take that from me! Hey, Quark? You alright? Can you hear me?
Huh? What? Is something happening?
What's up with you? Is this Radical 6 or something else? I turned to look at Tamioji. He looked back, confused. Weren't you listening to our conversation?
Yeah.
What was up with your dazed look?
You were just talking so fast. I couldn't really understand.
Are you, like, autistic? Or is the dizziness just something that happens sometimes? Or something like that? Fast?
My head felt kind of foggy, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying.
Or maybe this is a side effect of Radical 6? Or not a side effect, but a prep effect, like it happens before the real thing sets in?
I'm fine now, though.
Sure you are.
Whatever it was seems to be gone.
Are you sure you're okay?
I think I'm just tired.
If you say so.
Being stuck in this place is pretty exhausting.
True.
And?
And? He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. Does that have something to do with the woman? On it lay the body of an old woman. Maybe she's like Tenmyolji's, wife or something? Or sister or something? What? Tenmyolji! What the hell were you thinking? You can't let Quark back here!
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Okay, I guess now I get to be a jerk to you. And you're not gonna complain about it, even though before you were like, oh, but I would know, but I don't know. I don't like the justification, the self-justification stuff.
Quark, get over here.
Well, he's already seen it now. Anyway. You're really sure you're okay now?
Yeah.
Maybe Luna should have a look at you.
Yeah.
Supposedly, she's some sort of doctor.
I said I was fine.
You're not fine.
Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a worrier.
Maybe this is where a branch happens. Like, normally we don't look at her, but I'm like, no, we have to look at him because of Radical 6 or something.
You always freak out over nothing. I'm fine.
Does he really freak out over nothing? If that was the case, then why is he so okay with being separated from you for such long periods of time? I would think he'd be a little more, well, I'd like to go with Quark about it. This is... Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have to anything to worry about. And then you're gonna have the flash forward, right?
Yep. Come on. Let's get back to work. I'm guessing you didn't find a secret passage somewhere, huh?
Man, I'm getting so creeped out about everybody, really, but these two are now looking really weird as well. Like, more than anybody else at this point. Nope.
I see.
Yeah. I'll go check up on the others then. Temioji, keep an eye on him, alright? And Quark, keep an eye on him.
What, you think I need you to tell me that?
Shut up! What a dick. I grinned and turned toward the exit. Where to go next? There's only one place I hadn't visited. So it's not really a choice, is it? Well, it'd be nice to hang out with Alice and Clover a bit, but before I do that, I'm probably going to end this session here. Yeah, I'll get to more of this stuff next time. I'll see you then. Till then, still don't have an outro phrase.
Oh, Sigma.
Hey Clover, we're gonna get down and dirty in the next part, but for now, yeah, I'm done. See ya.